What is up, guys? Max here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, it's a little different. It's not a tutorial. I got some new gear, and I want to go over what I got. It's just like I've already unboxed it, but I want to show you what I got because I'm trying to improve my production quality of my videos. As you can see, my lighting does look a little better. The lens may be a little sharper, and the background's kind of lit in a nicer way. So, what did I get? Here it is. Let's go over it. Also, it's just some gadgets that I thought was cool. And we're gonna start from the small stuff to the big stuff, if that makes any sense. So first off, I thought this was really cool. I have a bunch of light stands, but we just got back from a research facility filming. I didn't want to bring any light stands. I wanted everything to fit in like a carry-on bag. So I picked up this. It's a tiny little screw mount thing, or you can typically mount like a light on top, you can see, right? But it's threaded on the inside, so you can mount it onto a tripod plate. So I have these nice little travel tripods that I take everywhere with me. This one that I got from Best Buy, it was like 150 bucks, I think, but now I can mount my light right onto a tripod. And just like that, I have a mount for my light. It works. Super simple, super easy. So this was like a few bucks at B&H Photo in New York City. That is what I do like about New York City, a big piece is B&H Photo, Adorama, places that sell camera gear on the regular. It's really, really nice. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Now, second on my list, I saw this light online. A couple of guys covered it. I watched a few videos, but it's only like 45 bucks. And it's a light by Aputure. Sounds like there's stuff in the box. I've already opened it, but it's a super cool little light. Comes in a nice little bag like this. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world because it comes with a couple of gels, blue and orange, you know, typical. And a nice little like softing thing to make the light a little softer. But it's got a built-in battery. It works. I can attach it to the top of my camera with the included mount for this little thing. And it is a very, very bright little light you can throw on your camera. Super simple, super helpful. I will do another video on this thing on what I'm using it for, but today, super cool little light. I suggest picking one up if you like something that can fit in your pocket when you need a little bit of extra light for all that sexy B-roll. Next on my list is actually an item I'm using right now. It's my new lens for my GH5. I got a Rokinon 12, Rokinon, whatever. I got a 12mm F2.0 lens. It is not electronic, so it doesn't drain your battery. You have to do all the manual focusing, and it also has a manual aperture, which is really cool. So I can actually grab this lens and change the aperture to darken it, and it's pretty much black, and bring it back to F2.0 to bring myself back up and expose myself. It is a clicked aperture, so it's not going to be a smooth aperture focus, but super sharp, affordable lens that is nice to have in your arsenal. It's really small, really light, so that works out great on all the little mini shoots and stuff like that. I keep it in my bag. It's one of my go-to lenses now. Next on the list, and you might be able to see it in the background over there, is the Benro Aero 4 tripod. I picked this up because I wanted like a nice tripod. I don't really have a nice tripod. It's not like the best thing in the world, but it is a lot better than these like $150 tripods that I use. I have this like $60 one my camera's sitting on right now on my desk. I have this one that's basically a light stand now. Now the Benro tripod, which is a very affordable tripod. It was like 300 something bucks. There's the carbon fiber versions, which cost a lot more, but this thing was small. You can pull the head off so it fits in a carry-on, and yeah, it's a good tripod. I'm gonna be using this tripod to shoot the B-roll for all this video. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I did throw this on my order for some new gear for 2018. Yep. And the final item that I picked up for the shoot was this. It is a LED panel. Super nice. I'm using it right now to light this video. It's a lot better than what I was using before. If you notice in all of my old videos that I stand in front of this camera, I'm using a ring light, which blows out the background. It fills my entire apartment with light, which is, I mean, if you're going for that look, then that's fine. I'm not super slick with lighting. I'm still in the learning process on the YouTube journey and making things look nice with light, but it's one of my things that I'm constantly trying to improve on, and as we go forward, hopefully you'll notice a difference through all the upcoming videos. But with the Ikan light, it comes with a nice little handy bag. It is wireless, comes with a controller, which is super nice that I can actually turn it on, turn the controller on, and I can brighten up the light. It's getting way too bright for the scene. It's kind of bright. And I'm going to bring it back down like that, all the way down to 10, which is like the lowest setting this thing will go. Has a nice little hood, comes with a bag, and also it comes with batteries, so you don't have to plug it up. You can plug it up if you want to, but I just like slap the batteries on the back and it'll last me for plenty of time for any of my shooting. I don't know the exact hourly rate on the batteries, but hey, they're batteries, you can always buy more if you need to have multiples. But for me, it totally works. And this light was only $400. I mean, it's not cheap, but like lighting is expensive if you kind of Google it and look up nice film lighting. And that felt worth it to me at the time, to have a nice LED panel that's wireless, comes with batteries, something that I can use all day, every day to make my videos look a little better than they used to. Right? Right. Well, totally forgot. I got something else that's even cooler than the rest of the stuff I got. I got it like a week prior, but haven't really talked about it or anything yet. So I'm gonna go get it and bring it over. It's all the rage nowadays. You've seen tons of videos on it. There's cat hair on my hat. Much better. So, this is super cool. It's the most expensive thing that I bought, but it is the Zhiyun Crane 2. The most epic of stabilizers. Now, it's pretty cool. I've played with it a bunch. I'm probably going to do a full video on it. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd like to see me review this. There's tons of people who've already done it. But I mean, like, when the new iPhone comes out, like, 1 billion different people review it. So it's not really copying anybody if you review a product that's already been reviewed. It's just like your own perspective on what you like and what you dislike. Opinions are good, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if you don't know what the Zhiyun Crane 2 is, you've been hiding under a rock. It's a really wicked good stabilizer. It holds up to like 7 pounds, and it's very nice. I shall pull it out of its cage. It's pretty sturdy. I've only dropped it like twice, and it still works. I can throw a GH5 plus a speed booster plus a 18 to 35 millimeter Sigma f1.8 lens, which total rigged out is like 4-something pounds. Totally works. I got big strong shoulders, so holding this thing's not a big deal. I don't have the handlebars, but I'm planning on getting them. But this is a pretty darn cool device that I've had a lot of fun with so far. I really enjoyed using it on the shoot, and like I said, if you're interested in me reviewing this specifically, let me know. I'll do it. No big deal. I will say this though, I did get spare batteries, because it says like the batteries last like 18 hours, which whatever, that's a long time. It feels a little longer than it should be. I got some extra batteries from B&H Photo, but the problem is like these batteries won't charge in the charger that comes with the Zhiyun Crane. They're the right batteries for the Crane, it just won't charge in the charger. Very strange. Luckily, I did find a charging solution, which I can go over in another video, but I mean, it's weird. They don't charge in the charger. They're just made differently. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, that was the last thing that I got. The last thing wasn't the last thing. I'm sorry. I messed that up big time. I don't know if this shadow's too harsh or not, but damn. Not bad. I'm Sean Connery. Welcome. Now, if you're curious about any of this gear that I just showed off, and you think it's really cool and you want to check it out for yourself, hop down to the description to find any of the links to the gear I just went over. So that about wraps up a new gear video. Not super inspirational, but I mean, we all like gear, and I get it a lot, you know, you don't really need gear to make good videos, you don't need good cameras, good lenses, you just need a good story. And I'm on board. I totally agree. You're completely right. But as a filmmaker, as a guy who's into tech, into gadgets, it's always encouraging to get something new that lets me kind of like, ooh, this is awesome, I'd like to use this in the next video. Use this. This lens is nice, you know. Coming from an engineering background, this stuff is fun for me. It's my hobby. And luckily, I found a way to monetize my hobby and make it fun for everyone. So we can get the cool gadgets, and we can kind of play around, goof around, show it to people, and enjoy our time making videos like this to continue on this journey we call filmmaking. So that is it for today. I'm Max. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. The reason I wear the hat is because it has a little thing right here, and I can tell it's in focus. There's like the dots on the camera that tell me things are in focus. Focus peaking. That's what it's called. Focus peaking. That's the thing.